Hello, friends. How are you today? Oh, I can see I've got Tammy here. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you. And Terry. Great. Nice to have you here tonight. We'll get rolling as soon as a few more people show up, but we've got a fun night for us tonight, a bargain hunter's night. If you're a bargain hunter, you're going to love tonight. How are you two doing? Are you surviving lockdowns and all that crazy stuff? Oh, there's Serendipity by Melanie. Hi, Melanie. How you doing? And Diane, great. Nice to see you, Diane. Yeah. Oh, hi, Nanette. Nice to see you too. Great. Yeah, it's crazy. I just found out my poor sisters are going to be in absolute lockdown, like they can't leave their home. Staying safe and shipping online. Yes, that's it. I mean, I'm lucky. I'm in a province where, things are pretty okay. I mean, the numbers are not great, but they're not outrageous. And so, we're still able to get out. But hi, Carrie. Hi. Nice to see you tonight. Yeah, we're going to have an interesting night tonight. Tonight is bargain night. I'm doing a January clearance tonight, so I've got really good prices for tonight. Hi, oh hi, RV. Now that's Julie. Great, nice to see you. Fantastic. Oh, and Emancipation. Oh, fantastic. Mom got the game, and oh, did she? Oh, oh no, that's too funny. Oh well. Well. So she opened his present for him. Oh, too funny. Did he like it? I hope he liked it. Oh, Rebecca's here. Great. Reclaim treasures. Oh, great. And Dana too. Fantastic. Wow, we got a good house tonight. That's great. You guys like your bargains. I can tell. Hey, great. That's Margaret. I finally figured it out, Margaret, that great, the gritty Gret meaning Margaret. Boy, feel slow. Oh, Michelle, darling. So nice to see you here. Hi, Michelle. Great. Yeah, we'll get going in a minute here. I want to tell you guys a little bit of a story, the crazy thing that happened to me the other night. I was sitting here and was watching YouTube, and all of a sudden, my leg kind of went into like I don't know, it's kind of like a Charlie horse, a spasm, and it just did not go away. It was like a crazy thing. So, oh, what's this? I unboxed what you sent me on New England Thrifter. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I'll have to go and check that out later. Thanks, Helen, for letting me know. Great. So anyway, I had this crazy muscle spasm. So I went to bed. I called a nurse in the middle of the night to try to find out if I should go to the hospital or anything. But everybody, the nurse thought it was fine because my leg wasn't like changing color or swollen or anything. So I just wanted to warn you that if it comes back, because it's gotten better, so if it comes back, I might have to end this shorter. I don't know. It was very weird, but anyway, yeah, great to see you guys. What fantastic. We've got 15 people. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself for anybody who's new here tonight. Yeah. So my name is Joni, as it says there on the screen, and that's my email address, vintagerous@shaw.ca. If you haven't bought from me before, please do send me an email quickly just to let me know your name, your PayPal email address, your mailing address, so that if you purchase something, I can send you an invoice really quickly and easily, and that would be really helpful. So you can do that anytime. If you don't buy anything, I'll know. But, if you want to just sort of pre-register, that would be great. Great. Oh, did you get your silver tea set? What did you think? Margaret, is that not the coolest? I love that tea set. Yeah, did I tell you I got it from this guy that used to have this incredible antique sales all the time? And yeah, Oh, and yes, Kim, your mystery box was so fun to put together. I love girly stuff too, so super easy. And Paris, I mean, my gosh, you girl after my own heart. So that was an easy one to put together. Yeah, really amazing Art Deco tea set, wasn't it? Really cool. Yeah, great. Yeah, have a look at Kim's opening because it was quite fun. So she just did it this afternoon. Unfortunately, I was still at work when you were opening it, but I just watched the replay right after work, so that was great. Yeah. So I'm an experienced reseller. I've got an Etsy store. I've been on Etsy since 2011, and I have over 1,100 sales. And so my reviews are there too, if you're curious to know what that would be. Try and drink some tonic. Oh, I love tonic, so I will do that for sure. Yeah, it was very weird. I kind of think it was a pinched nerve, to be honest, Grace or Dana. Um, that's kind of what I think it was, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I will definitely try and get some tonic though, because I do love a good gin and tonic or just a tonic. That would be a good one to have for sure. I did drink some coconut water because I thought, what the nurse said was dehydration too. So yeah, not a daily thing. No, it was. Oh, you like that? Okay, well that's good. Yeah, it has some substance to it. The Czech glass pieces are typically quite heavy and kind of chunky, but they can be a little on the delicate side too. But mostly they're kind of chunky things. So if you do go to my Etsy store, just remember that the price includes shipping. So and you can use the coupon code YouTube to purchase anything for 20% off. Tonight's sale is a clearance sale. So this I'm going to probably do this once a year. And it's what I'm calling a clearance sale. We'll sort of see how tonight goes, and that'll give me an idea of whether I should do this more regularly. But I'm thinking at least once a year. So what I've done is gathered things that I have like lots of in stock, or things that maybe have some condition issues. Things that I've maybe shown in an earlier sale when I first started that didn't sell, that kind of stuff. And I will do invoicing by the end of day tomorrow. So before I go to bed at 10:30 Pacific, I'll make sure you've got your invoice for tomorrow. Tonight, everything's going to be a fixed price. It's going to be either $6 or $8. And if you buy 3 items, you'll get $3 off. So it's a really good prices tonight. And so the more you buy, the more you'll get off. So if you buy 6 items, I guess you get $6 off. Okay, so we'll do it that way. So anything over $3 off, you'll get $1 off per item. And yeah, so we'll get started, I think, pretty quick here. Got 25 in the chat. So I think that's a good sign to get started. So, some good bargains tonight. So let's get going here. So the first thing that I have to show you for tonight, let me just get the card ready to go here. This is, if anybody watched my ephemera unboxing, I bought a lot on an auction of ephemera, and what the cigarette cards were in a box. And so what's up for sale right now is the box. So this is the box. So I'll show you the outside first so you can kind of see. It's somebody's taken off, I think there must have been some kind of a plaque here, and it looks like there were initials on it, NS or NI or something. But what it is it's an old writing desk. It's got it's hard to show you guys, but it's got this little pencil ledge that comes out, right? This is really old. I would say it's probably from 1920s and around in that time. It's missing the brass plate here, but it does have the key locks there, and the mechanism seems to be still there. And there's the back of it. It's old. But I just thought it might be fun for somebody for storage or for a you could do an assemblage and then there back to school one. Wouldn't it be cool to kind of have it closed and then you open it up and it's all old antique school stuff or something? I don't know. You could be really creative with it. So that old box, if you're interested in that, it's $8 and it's the letter R. So you can type R into the chat if you'd like this old box. So that's to get us started. Okay. So that's the first thing. Now the next thing is I bought a lot of toy sort of stuff, mostly doll kind of and stuffed animals and that sort of stuff. So you'll be seeing some of that in the coming up sales. One of the things in this lot was this toy dresser. So it's got, two little drawers. It's kind of squeaky. And then it's got doors that open up and there's a mirror. So you can see so you can see my ring light and stuff. But it's kind of cool. The only thing with it is it's got a bit of discoloration on the back there, you see. Other than that, it's pretty good. In it, the brand it says IMCO, and it's made in Hong Kong. I'm guessing that this is from the 80s because the person, when I bought this lot, almost everything in it was sort of 80s toys. Okay. So that's the next thing. If you're a doll collector or doll person, this is a good one for you. So that is $8 and it's the letter V. $8, the letter V. I ship from Canada, from the west coast of Canada, Nanette. So what you'll find is things will cost somewhere, if they're lightweight, if it's a lightweight thing, like under a kilogram, which is about 2.5 pounds or 2 point something pounds, then it's around $13-ish, something like that. Things that are really small and lightweight, it can be as cheap as like $3 or $4. So it really is pretty comparable to what you would probably pay in the States. If anything, it's just $1 or $2 more. So it's not like shipping from the US to Canada. Okay. So just to give you a sense, okay, I think like for something like this, it would be about $13. So that's why I've kind of bundled it, that if you buy 3 items, you'll get the $3 discount. So it encourages you to, bundle your shipping as well. Okay. Okay. So, you haven't missed too much, Carrie. I've just started. I've just shown 2 things. So you're okay. You're okay. So sorry, that toy dresser was the letter V, if you're interested, and it's the number for $8. Okay. So next thing I have is I have a book on crochet techniques. And the reason I put it in the sale is, unfortunately, when I took the price tag off, it kind of ripped the cover. But this is a really cool book if you want to learn how to do crochet. I just thought that it would be a really neat thing for somebody that's maybe, just starting out and wanting to understand the different techniques, because what it does is it teaches you everything from sort of the basic steps and stitches and sort of shaping the crochet, but it gets then into, how to do the finishing touches, edgings and braids. So, again, stripes are so simple. It gives you instructions on how to do the simple ones. So it's a really cool book for somebody that that either likes to crochet, or if it's something that you've kind of wondered about and maybe want to try. I think this would be a really good book to kind of get you started and experimenting with crocheting. And it was, let's see here. It was published in, I want to say 70s, if I remember. Yeah, 1975. So it's all about improving your crochet technique. Even if you're an experienced crocheter, I think you would find some interesting things in here because, it talks about all the different kinds of stitches. It gives you really good pictures of them as well. Oh, and you get a hunky guy in there too. Right? Who doesn't like a hunky guy? Okay, so that crochet book. So how to improve your crochet techniques is $6, and it's the letter J. $6, the letter J for how to improve your crochet techniques. Okay. Oh, you want the writing desk piece? Okay, sure. And that's for emancipation? Okay, you got it. And don't be surprised if there's a little surprise inside there, because it was, it was a really cool box with lots of interesting ephemera. So maybe I'll put a little piece in there just to surprise you when you get it, okay? So you got that, okay. And J was Helen. Helen wanted the improve your crochet, okay. You got it, Helen. Great. Now, emancipation, I'm trying to remember your name. Oh, Michelle, right? Another Michelle. Michelle, ma belle. Okay. Oh, Pyrex. I've got a piece of Pyrex. Now, this is Joni being lazy, okay? This is Joni being lazy. So, what I've got is desk not deal. What's going on? Okay, so this is a piece of Pyrex, and you can see it's like a lime green. It's not showing up as nice and bright as it is because it's actually quite bright. But it's lazy because it's got some, baked on stuff that you need to do some elbow grease to. And I just thought for you, you can do the elbow grease and get this in nice shape. This I thought would be Canadian Pyrex, because Canadian Pyrex often it's either this lime green or a pink color. But it's not. It's actually made in the U.S. So it's an older U.S. piece. Let's see if there's a number on it. So hard to see. 221. It's a 221, and it's an 8-inch cake pan. Okay. So that 8-inch cake pan is $8. And it is the letters Z or Z. Z for us Canadians, Z for you Americans. And some elbow grease for you to get that clean. Okay. The next thing I have is some linens. Got some linens for you. So I've got this doily. You might remember it from an earlier sale, but so there's this orange doily, and it's got that, I was told it was pineapple, the name of the variegated, I think, cotton crochet. It's crochet cotton. So this is a cotton one, nice and big. And then also to go with that, I have a gingham, and you'll see a couple of gingham things tonight. I have this thing for gingham. I buy gingham whenever I see it. And this is a tablecloth. With some stitching on it. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's a star, kind of a star shape. And I would say it's kind of a card table size. It's got the cross stitch, right? Or chicken, can't remember her name, is not awful. Saturdays. Who has their sale on Saturdays? Pamela. I think she called it chicken scratch, which is, I had never heard it called that before. So both of these together is a lot. So together, they're both, it's $6 for the two pieces. And that's the letter I. So if you're interested in those two pieces, the letter I. Hey, Linda, I don't think I've met you before. Terry, you'd like that? Okay, you got it. Terry Sarsanella. Okay, great. Okay, so the next thing I have is an interesting piece if you want some color in your life. So this is a Peruvian hand-stitched I believe it's wool wall hanging. Make sure I got it in the right way. It's quite big, and it's interesting, really interesting detail to it. And this was made by women on an island in Peru. So really neat thing to put up on your wall to give yourself some color or to start dreaming about where you want to travel to next, right? I think that we all want to travel. So this Peruvian wall hanging is $6 and it's the letter A. $6 and the letter A. Hey, Sandy, nice to see you. $6 and the letter A. Great. Okay. The next thing I have is some chandelier crystals, some of which I bought at the Paris flea market. So I'll show you, it's a little lot of them, a small lot of them. So this is the first one. It's kind of like a tulip shape. Well, that's kind of cool. And the hole in it is right here. So right at this end of it. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a hole there. And then there's a long one like this. Okay, glass crystal. Then there's this one that still has all the wire in it, a triangle. Then there's this one that's kind of neat. It's like a leaf shape with cuts in it. Then there's this one that's sort of flatter, like it's not very deep. Okay, hard to show. And then the last one is a good-sized diamond piece, and it's really sparkly. I gave Kim one like this in her box. And so these are from the Paris flea market. This really cool vendor had all crystals, like chandelier crystals. It was just an amazing place. And so I poked around in there. So this whole lot of crystals that are great for crafting, great for, just hanging from your window. It's $6 and it's the letter D. $6 and the letter D. Yes, please do hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, they're really cool to just put all sorts of places. Yeah, mount that sucker in the ring. Okay, vintage and vinyl, I see. How's that one? Okay, vintage and vinyl. You got it, Katie. You're going to come at you. Okay. So the next thing I have is some patterns. And these I think would be really good for ephemera, for work, for junk journaling and that sort of thing. Or if you want to do embroidery, you could use it for embroidery. That's what they were meant for. But they're really cool. They're from, I think, I want to say 60s-ish, I'm thinking. When you see them, you'll see why, like his and hers. And what it is it's like, I think there's one that maybe is easier to show you. I think it's this one that has, so what they are is they're like iron-on transfers. Okay. Oh, is this the one that, there's just one of them that had one piece cut, but yeah, this is the one that had the one piece cut. But do you see what it is? So you could do all sorts of fun things, I think, with this, right, Michelle? Maybe you can talk in the chat about what you could do with this. But I think that, it'd be really interesting. You could just put a section of this in. You could color them. You could do all sorts of things, I think, in a junk journal. So I have one that's all fruit and vegetables, or that's all fruit, isn't it? All fruit. Then there's the his and her one. Then there's this his and her one. Okay. And then this one here, I think this one's my favorite, with all the animals, the little kid stuff. Super cute, right? Yeah, I think that would be really neat to do some ephemera project with that. So all 4 of these together is one lot for $8, and it's the letter Q. $8, the letter Q, for the lot of 4 patterns. Okay. And who do we have for that? We've got RV. Now, Reclaim Treasures by Mary. I think, were you trying to get the patterns, or did you want the Peruvian wall hanging? Can you let me know? Because I see RV Vagabond Travels for the patterns. Did you want the Peruvian wall hanging? That was letter A. Okay, can you let me know? Okay, the next thing I have, this is funny. I have this Newland's baby book. And so this is for knitting. And oh my gosh, I just love the pictures in this book. Even just for the pictures, I got to show you some funny pictures. I mean, it's all baby patterns. So, it's beautiful. Like there's some really, really neat baby patterns for knitting. I guess this is knitting, isn't it? Knitting? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's knitting. But there's also some funny pictures. So I'll look at these cute hats, right? Little bonnets for babies. But there's some funny pictures. Where are the funny pictures? Well, there's this one. Whoa! I'm going to throw a snowball and be naughty. Oh, here's the centerfold. So look at the centerfold with all the baby little knits that you could do. Hand knits for infants to 4 years, says. But look at this one. There's one picture in here that is just, well, there's this one. Look at her. Look at the disdain on this kid's face. Don't think she really likes that. Don't you think she really likes that card, does she? But then, look at this. Would you see this in today's knitting catalogs? A little boy with a gun. And look at that gun. That is hilarious. Knitted suspenders, I know. Oh, too funny, right? Too funny. But that gun picture just cracked me right up. So this was done, I'm thinking this one is a 50s. Let me just check here. I should have looked before. Sorry, guys. But I have a feeling I saw, it was 50 cents, volume 12, 50 cents for this kind of a book. There's, that tells you something right there. Can't find the date now. But I'm guessing it's in around the 50s with the gun. So Newland's baby book, right? When it could be fun for display, fun for, just ephemera uses. $6, and it's the letter L to get the baby or the boy with the gun. $6, letter L. Could even be 40s, but I think more 50s. But it could be. Letter L for that one. It's all letters tonight to make it easy. Okay. The next thing I have is a couple of golden books. I have a Donald Duck, and this one is 89 cents. So remember that one of the things I always look for with the golden books is that they have a price tag on them, or price number at the top, because that kind of tells you they're older. This one has I don't see any writing in the intro. Really great graphics, the good old Donald Duck. Just going to check to see the year on this one. 1978. This might be the first printing because it doesn't have any other dates. And remember, I think they also told us that a lot of the Walt Disney books, they didn't do large print runs of because they had to get rights for them. So that one's the first one in the lot. And then there's this one, Bambi. And Bambi was 49 cents. So this one's a bit older. This one is from 1975. And again, there's no other dates. So this could be a first printing, but you know, really cute pictures. Again, would make a sweet, sweet backdrop to a vignette. Lovely images there. So those two golden books are $6 for the letter C. C as in Carol. C. Okay, letter C on that one. Okay. The next thing I have is a set of melamine. Now this, I'm thinking, is a bit newer. It's more sort of a retro style, but it's a newer model. It is a company that's made in Canada, but I think they're still producing it today. So it's a cup, a bowl, and a plate. Okay, so cup, bowl, and plate. Great for the cottage, great for your RV, right? This stuff's good for that. So if you want this melamine plate set, it's $6 and it's the letter K. $6, the letter K for this melamine. Really pretty. It's hard to see because it's bleaching out tonight for some reason, but it is a really nice, soft, buttery yellow. Okay. Okay. The next thing I have is this amber vase. Very pretty amber vase that has, now everybody always calls this etching, but I don't believe it. I think it's wheel cut and maybe then it's etched after. So etching is when they use an acid, right, to eat away sort of at the glass. But this is actually, when you run your finger over it, you can tell that it's been actually cut. So I would think that it would be wheel cut first and then acid etched. So it has ferns and flowers. Now this is a more modern piece. I'm guessing this is more 90s, sort of in that era. It's not an older piece. You know, it's got a rough pontille, but again, I'm thinking this is more of a mass-produced type piece. But it's very pretty, and it's $6, and it's the letter F. $6, the letter F for this vase. Yeah, wheel cut. Yeah, definitely wheel cut. Because I don't know if you can tell, but it is. Yeah, but it is pretty, and it's a really nice ambery kind of beer type kind of color. Okay. Next we have, a crafter's lot. If you're a crafter and you like bling, you will like this lot. So what I have for you is a bunch of jewelry that's all blingy, that's either damaged or you know, not all together. So I'll show you. For example, look at this one. Massive piece. Nice layering, but the problem is the pin is broken on the back. But I think this one, if you just took this back part off here, just the pin part off, wouldn't this make a fantastic magnet? Like, what a cool magnet if you like a bit of sparkle. Or it could be something to be used for Christmas decoration. I mean, there's all sorts of things you could do with that. Okay, so that's the first one. Then here's the second one. It's silver with a really cool Aurora Borealis stone in the center. And again, sort of the clasp on it's broken. Okay, so there's that one. Then there's this triangular one, which I believe is mounted on sterling silver. But it is, I didn't notice it until after I bought it because I love triangle. I don't know why, but I've always been drawn to things that are triangles. But it has a loop at the bottom. Can you see that loop? Yeah, there. You can see the loop. So, you know, it's the pin's still working on it and everything. So you'd have to then decide whether you want to add something to that to make that a working pin, or you could use it for crafting. And then there's this one, again, Aurora Borealis in gold. The only reason I'm throwing this one in is because the wire I find is really quite soft and bendy. But there's nothing wrong with this one. It does work. Okay. And then the last one is this blue one, turquoise blue. Okay. So this whole lot of crafting, I've called it a bling craft lot, is $6 for the lot. And it's the letter P for this lot of crafting bling, bling, bling. And I'd love to hear what you want to do with it too. Okay, so Terry Sarsanella for that. Okay, Terry, that's yours. Oh, that was popular. Okay, well, that's good to know. I will remember to keep pieces like this. I do buy rhinestone brooches a lot, so I'll remember to keep all the broken ones. Okay, so Terry got that. Oh, the next thing I've got is a piece of uranium. So this is a uranium nut dish, actually. It's called a nut dish. And when I got it home, I realized I didn't notice it at the store, but there's quite a few little chips, little flea bites along the inner edge here. So that's why I'm offering it up tonight on the sale. And I think it is supposed to have a lid as well. But I think it would make a great storage piece. It's quite large, right? It's not small, so you could use it for storage. And I'll throw in this UV light as well it's a keychain UV light so that you can throw it on your keychain. It's nice and light. I keep one on my keychain and I just love it. Oh, your friend does mosaic with brooches. That's cool. It's big for a nut dish, I know, but that's what it was called when I looked it up. Isn't that odd? But yeah, it's nice and glowy. You can see. And this little light's really cool. So the light and the uranium glass dish is $8, and it's the letter X. The letter X. Cashew dish. Yeah, that's a lot of cashews. The letter X for that. Oh, too funny. Or peanuts. I guess you could put a big whack of peanuts in there. Okay, emancipation, you got that. Michelle. Great. Okay. The next thing I actually have a lot of. So if there's more than one person that wants it, no problem. I have a lot of these beautiful Carnival. The pattern's called Carnival. It's a Duraline restaurant wear from 1965. This is absolutely my most favorite pattern. Well, should I say that? Because I actually really love the airbrushed restaurant wear. But this pattern is one of my favorites because it's so mid-century and it blends and coordinates with all sorts of things. Like you can put it even with like Pyrex or whatever, right? Because these are such classic mid-century colors. So it's kind of a brown that's kind of that rusty kind of brown, and a kind of olivey or green, and then a mustard, and then sort of a gray kind of color. Okay. So these are side plates. I want to say 6, but let's just check. 6 1/4 inches. Okay. And I have, no joke, 36 or something of these. So I have a lot of them. Okay. So I'm selling two of them for $6. So if you want them, everybody that puts their number in the chat will get a set, because I probably have more than you want them. They're $6 for 2, and it's the letter M. Now that is a hoard. That is what we call overstock. But I saw that I bought a whole whack of them with cups and saucers and everything, but the cups and saucers are all gone. This is just what's left is the side plates. But yeah, that's a hoard of this set, isn't it? So $6 for anybody that would like one of these sets of 2. So it's 2 for $6, which is a great price. Okay. Somebody asked me a question. Yeah, those are the colors. I know it's cyclical, isn't it? Yeah, it's a really good pattern that kind of mixes. How big are they? Their side plates, they're 6.5 inches, or 6.25, inches. 6.25. Okay, so Terry, you'd like a set? Okay. Great. Hi, Judy. Now, I think there was a question. Oh, Debbie, you repair vintage jewelry. Oh, good to know. Okay, cool. Because yeah, there's some cool pieces in there. Somebody asked about the cup, I think. I thought I saw the question about the cup. Which cup did you mean? If you want, whoever asked, I think it was Carrie, you asked a question about the cup. I've got a couple of cups, I think, that I'm selling tonight. The restaurant ware cup? No, I haven't sold that yet, if that's what you're wondering about. Okay. You thought Casey did. Yeah, I thought so too, Annie P. And hello, Annie. Okay, so the next thing I have is a Johnson Brothers Hearts and Flowers side plate. This is a very popular pattern, very, very collectible. But unfortunately, it's got a chip on the other side. Okay, so that's why I'm putting it in the sale tonight. So this is $6 for this heart and flowers. Great for Valentine's. 6 and the letter E for this one. If you'd like that for your Valentine's decor, because it's perfect for that, right? Okay. Okay, so heart and flowers. So now the restaurant ware cup and saucer, if that's what you're asking about, Carrie. So that's the next thing that I've got for you here. So it is a Syracuse. I always want to say Syracuse, but it's Syracuse. And this one is the saucer says Syracuse of Canada in 1972, whereas the cup is a different mark. So there's the mark on the cup, which is hard to read. It also says Syracuse, but then it's, I think, oh no, it says of Canada too. I thought it said of the US, but it's different kind of mark. So there's the mark on the saucer versus the one on the cup. Okay. Now, the reason it's in the sale is there's a little manufacturing flaw on the handle. I'm going to try and show it to you. See if we can see it. Probably not, because it's hard to even see. But there's a bit of a manufacturing flaw, and then I think there's a bit of a chip to it too, because it was a flaw, okay? But otherwise, great shape, okay? And it's that really cool green scroll pattern. So this cup and saucer is $8, and it's the letter Y. $8, the letter Y for this cup and saucer. Oh, the butterfly gold, that's coming. That's coming. Okay. Great. All right. Gravy boat. I have a gravy boat for you. Johnson Brothers gravy boat. And that's the pattern. It's called Lace. The pattern is called Lace. So Johnson Brothers, made in England. I just thought that pattern was so cool. And it has its underplate to it, but this is why it's in the sale. It's got a chip. Where's this chip? Here. There's the chip here. Okay, and I think there was another little one somewhere too. Yeah, a little one here too. Okay, but isn't that cool? I thought that was just so cool, so mid-century. Okay, so this is $6. And it's, whoops, the letter G. Oh, okay, just a minute, my card's sticking here. The letter G. $6, the letter G for that gravy boat. I know, that's really crappy that your headache's still there. Wow, Katie, that's really not easy to live with, for sure. Yeah, isn't that I know, I love some of the bigger gravy boats from the mid-century. They love their gravy, I tell you. They're often really quite large. Okay, the next thing I have is some more linens. So I have these really neat old vintage heart. So I thought good for Valentine's Day. And it's different coloring, right? With the sort of orange and the blue. And then these really pretty little flowers embroidered on it. And it's a set of 2 of these. So there's 2 of them together in the set. Make sure I get it on the right side. Okay. So there's 2 of those. And then there's a really cute gingham, red gingham apron. And I like the pocket on this apron. Isn't that cute? So the chicken scratching again. Super cute. So this lot of linens is $6. And it's the letter O. O is an orange. $6, the letter O. Oh, are you eating leftovers? Yeah, I always do my dinner after the sale. I kind of do it to kind of come down from the sale, and I'd usually order in. So, Tammy, you want those? Okay, Tammy's vintage tidbits. Vintage tidbits. Okay. Okay, the next thing I have is some cute stuff. So I found this old, I guess, rooster, because I think he probably had, he's got a kind of a touch of a little bit of red on his crown, or what's it called, his comb, right? And the head is a salt shaker, but still got the cork. And then the body is a creamer. Kind of cute, right? But I guess it's supposed to also have a pepper, and I don't have the pepper and the, I guess, sugar dish. But I thought he was really cute and would be good in decor. And then I've got another thing to go with this. So I found this super cute. Look at him. Is he not adorable? This really cute little polar bear. And you know what he is? He's an egg dish. Isn't that cute? So he's holding your egg for you. So he's got a little bit of condition issues too. He's got a little chip, I think, I found a little chip on his ear, and his, there's, if you rub it, you can find sort of places where just the sort of initial surface of the ceramic has come, was chipped away, but it's minor. That's the bottom. It's not marked, but I just thought, how cute would that be? Wouldn't that be cute on your Easter table, or just for your kid or even your husband to put a smile on their face in the morning? I just thought it was so cute. So these 2 together are $8. And they are the letter T. T is in Tom. T is in Tom. A faux snowball. Oh, that would be cute. That would be cute, Kim. Yeah, I just thought he was just adorable. His face is just adorable. Okay. Or Christmas ornament. You guys are coming up with some great ideas. Yes, like a little glittery one. That would be cute. Very cute. Okay. Okay, the next thing I have, if you watched my video on glass, on Scandinavian glass, I believe I brought it out for that. Or no, maybe it was the high-low video, I showed this bowl, and this actually is an IKEA bowl. But it's one of their nicer pieces. And IKEA stuff, the old vintage IKEA, is now super collectible. So this is probably one of the best deals of the night. This is $6 for this IKEA bowl, and it's the number or the letter H. $6 for this blue bowl, the letter H. Very, very mid-century sort of Scandinavian repro. Yeah, it's a really good color. Tammy, you want that? Okay. Yeah, that's a good deal because you'll be able to, if you want to resell that, you'll be able to get a lot more for that. The next thing that I have is a really interesting bowl that I found, and I don't know why it's so rustic, but it is rustic. Look at how that it's cut to clear. So it's ruby cut to clear, and this is not flashed. This is actual ruby glass that they are, well, not flash, but what am I, you know how there's some glass that has what I call a flashing that's very fine, like it's like painted on. This is not like that. This is much better quality. So I'm wondering, maybe is this a practice piece for someone or something like that? Because it's not very well done, right? But for some reason it had this charm that I loved it. I just picked it up and I've had it for quite a while. But I just thought it's really kind of fun. Okay, so this cut to clear bowl is $8, and it's the letter W for the red cut to clear bowl. Oh, got the last one? Oh, did I miss it? Okay, thank you. I'll go check. Let's see here. For the letter H. Oh, yes, you're right. I said Tammy, and it was RV. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you for being honest and keeping me on track. That's really helpful. Okay, great. Okay. And we got vintage and vinyl wants that. Okay. Vinyl. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, the next one. I have to get a little bit dressed up here. So this is what I have for the next one. I have something for the Valentine's people here. Basically, the Valentine's people, don't I look like Elton John, don't I? The people that have kids that need to come up with something to do with them around Valentine's. So great for people that are homeschooling right now. You will love this. So the first one, it's called Valentine's Holiday Grab Bag, and the glasses come with it too. I'll throw the glasses in. 1993. But what it is it's a bunch of stories, crafts, recipes, games, and more. So things like, here's a broken heart crafting project. What else did I see? Pin the arrow on the heart. Love superstition, which is interesting. Make a love potion. Pick petals from red roses and white roses. Boil them in 365 drops of water for 3.75 minutes. What an odd recipe, because would you get the kids to count out 365 drops? Heart facts. All about heart facts. Really neat. exercise and your heartbeat. So just everything from science. So it's a neat little activity kind of book. And then this one, make your own Valentine's cards. This one would be really cool because you could just photocopy. This one is from 1989. You could photocopy them. So this is a bird that you make. And then you can keep using this book forever, right, with them. So it's, things they can color, all sorts of ones. And then put together. A lot of them, they have folding or interesting sort of shapes and things with them. Super good, right? Really, you like them? I like these glasses. I call them, they're my rose-colored glasses, right? Everything looks rosy in these ones. So it's a neat book, right? It's a cool one for if you've got grandkids or kids that, you're desperately trying to find something new for them to do if you're sick of having them at home. So there's the two books. So this set of books is $8, and it's the letter S for the and the glasses $8, letter S for that set. There you go. And I will rub those down with alcohol, so no worries there. You're a person that's worrying about that sort of thing these days. Okay. So Terry, you wanted that? Okay, you got it. Yeah, Terry, if you got grandkids, you're gonna love those. I think they're really neat books. Oh, do you go thrifting together, Jeannie? Do you go with Dana thrifting? That would be fun. Oh, I'd love to go thrifting with some of you guys. Well, hopefully when the border reopens, we'll be able to do some stuff. Okay. Next thing I have is an old milk bottle, a really old milk bottle. These are great for even using as vases as well. It's got a D and a diamond. So that's a Canadian, that's the Dominion glass, I believe. Let's see if I can show you. So this is a really old milk bottle. Okay. So for this milk bottle, it's $6, and it's the letter N. N as in Nancy. Hey, Dee, nice to see you. Nice to see you. $6 and the letter N for that milk bottle. Okay, we're getting near to the end here. Yeah, I bet you. Oh, Julie, yeah. Now I've heard about Ontario and lockdowns and so on. Or sorry, no, you're in California. N for, okay, Gritty, you want that? Okay, you got it. Okay, the next pieces that I have these rose cups and saucers. Whoops. They're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You might have seen them in my preview on Instagram. These are Rosenthal. So these are really quite old. This is an older Rosenthal stamp. Okay. Really pretty. Now, the reason that these are in the sale is this cup has a little chip. Let me show you there. So right there, there's a chip. Okay. Not in the lip per se, but right sort of below the lip. And then this cup has a little chip. I think I found one. Where did I find one? Right here on the foot. Okay. The saucers are in great shape. So I don't see any damage on the saucers at all. And again, with the old Rosenthal back stamp. But I just thought these were so, so pretty. I couldn't pass them up and bought them, and then noticed the damage when I got home. So Really pretty though. They would be great for candles. You know, you could put candle wax in them or whatever. So the set of two Rosenthal, beautiful cups and saucers, the letter U for those cups and saucers, the letter U for the Rosenthal. So pretty. Okay. And then I think the one thing Carrie was waiting for, I have 2 of the Golden Butterfly Pyrex mugs. Whoops, was this what you were waiting for, Carrie? Oh, I know, right? Endless teacups, I know. It's hard. It's really hard. And okay, so those 2 mugs are $8 and the letter B. B is in Bob. B is in Bob for those mugs. And that does it. The letter U, okay, that was Debbie Vitale, okay. You want those, okay, great. Oh, you'll like those, Debbie. And KC for the, Carrie for the Pyrex mugs, you got it. Okay. Does anybody want me to show things that didn't sell at the beginning? Did anybody come in late? Dying to find a corner curio cabinet. Yes, a corner curio cabinet is a great idea because then when you're sitting in your chair, you can sort of see into it, right? I have a china cabinet that's hard to kind of see in. Yes, please, you wanted me to show some things. Okay, so one of the things that didn't sell, this is $8 and the letter V is a doll dresser from the 80s. The only issue with it is there's some discoloration on the back. But other than that, it's okay. There's no other sort of problem with it. And it opens up with the mirror inside as well. I bought it on with a lot of all doll stuff. Okay, so that is the letter V. The Pyrex cake plate that needs a little bit of elbow grease to clean it up is lime green cake plate, 8-inch cake plate. That was $8 and the letter Z or Z. Okay, for that. Peruvian wall hanging. I don't think, did I have a buyer for this? There was somebody that put A in the chat, I remember at one point, and I didn't get a confirmation. Did somebody want this? Peruvian wall hanging, hand stitched. Yes, Lavish Mango, you wanted this? Or Lavish Mango did. Okay, good. I'll put you down for that. Lavish Mango. Great. Okay. Then we've got, that funny knitting book. The funny knitting book. So this Newland's knitting baby book, the one that has all kinds of patterns, to knit for baby and some really funny pictures of kids in there. Boy holding a gun, for example. So that was the letter L and it was $6. And then the 2 golden books, little golden books, the Donald Duck and the Bambi, $6, the letter C. $6, the letter C. Okay. The melamine set. So a set of 3 pieces. So it's a cup, a bowl, and a plate, and melamine. So that was $6 and the letter K. I've got the amber vase. What did I do with the amber vase? There we go. Amber vase. And this was $6 in the letter F, as in Fred. Remember, if you've bought 3 items, you'll get $1 off each of them. So you'll get $3 off your order. And I've been crafting lots sold. Okay. The hearts and flower plate. Great for vintage or for Valentine's decor. I'll use it if it doesn't sell for that. Do a little vignette on my little corner there. And that was the heart and flower plate was $6 and the letter E. The Syracuse cup and saucer. Syracuse cup and saucer. $8 and the letter Y. Hi, Nate. Hi, Nate, darling. Nice to see ya. What else? $6. Okay, so that was the gravy boat, right? Was the other one the gravy boat? This with the under saucer. Okay, so that was $6 in the letter G. And I think the only other thing that didn't sell was the hen and so this hen or rooster, I guess, that's a salt shaker and a creamer, and the little bear egg cup, little polar bear egg cup. That was $8 and the letter T is in Tom. You want 4 plates. Okay, so, and Tammy wants Y. Okay, I gotta scroll up here. Tammy wants Y and G. Okay, Y and G. Okay, you got it. So you got the gravy boat and the Syracuse cup and saucer. Okay. And Carrie wants 4 of the carnival plates. Okay. And I've got Terry down for 2, right? Terry, you wanted 2. Okay. I get anything else? Someone wanted E. Okay, where's E? Hearts and flowers. Who wanted E? Somebody want E? The hearts and flowers plate. I missed it. Oh, yeah, emancipation. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Great. Well, I'm glad I went through this unsold because we sold a few more things. That's great. Super. Super, super, super. Okay, guys. So the next thing I need to tell you about is what's going to happen next week. So next week's going to be a bit different. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to be on the Thrifting Adventures. I'm going to be on with Don't Ship the Underplate. Okay, won't. I won't. Tammy. Okay. Gravy boat with chip. No underplate. Okay. No problem. No problem at all. Okay. Did I miss anything else around orders before I talk about next week then? Okay. Okay. Yeah, isn't that right? Oh, I miss dinner parties too. Really do, for sure. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be on with Thrifting Adventures. We're going to do a combined sale. So I'll be on with her from what do we say now? I said I think oh dear. Where did I put the times? Let me get the times here. Because we need the time. So here. Sorry, I dropped it. Okay, so what we've planned is that, nope, that's not the right one. Yeah. Okay, hang on. I know where else I have it. Bear with me, darlings. Okay. Okay, yeah. So what we said is that from 5 till 7, so that's a bit earlier for me. From 5 to 7 Pacific, I'll be on Stephanie's channel to do a sale. And then I'll come on my channel from 7 to 8 o'clock, and I'm going to do just games with prizes. So I'll make it really fun from 7 to 8 o'clock. And there'll be prizes, some good stuff to win, some probably mystery box, and no, I won't give too much away, but definitely some fun stuff to do from 7 to 8. So you can come to with Stephanie, and then see me there, and then come on over and play some games. Would that be good? That's what the plan is for next week. Okay, fun and prizes. Yes, fun and prizes. So, and if you got ideas too for prizes, I'm always, ears open for that. Anything that you think would be a cool prize or a theme or something for the mystery box or whatever, I'm always open to hearing that. So that's great. So thank you guys. Thank you for helping me with my first annual January clearance sale. Next week, I'll be back with more of my regular kind of stock where I've got some really cool stuff to bring to the sale next week. And oh, great. You're going to subscribe. That's super. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, yeah, those vintage jewelry bits. I know. So maybe I'm going to have to do some more of that. That's what I'll do. I'll definitely, for one of the prizes next week, I'll do a crafting, like a crafting kind of box or whatever, because I've got some good craft stuff that I could throw together into a lot. And that'll be one of the prizes. So for all those crafters out there, make sure you come. And don't forget to like this broadcast and subscribe and come back and comment later and let me know how you're doing. Really appreciate any comments. And if you're watching this on the replay too, and you see that something didn't sell and you're interested in it, send me an email. Okay, no worries at all. I sell a lot of things after the sale, I find. So no problem. Okay, so yeah, so definitely. Definitely wash your hands. That's right. Stay safe, wear a mask, do your social distancing, and make sure that everything is, hunky-dory in your lives. And really hope that you're all going to be well. Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. We'll see you next week. Right. Bye. Night all.